In this video by DeckPlate we will be discussing the link between PTSD and headaches or migraines, some of the most common link between PTSD and headaches or migraines experienced by military personnel. Disclaimer: this video is for educational purpose only. It's not intended for doctor-patient or lawyer-client relationship. The link between PTSD and headaches or migraines. Few people talk about it, but there is a reason to believe that post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, and headaches or migraines frequently co-occur. Even though headaches have received much less attention among mental health professionals than other problems in PTSD, the connection between PTSD and headaches makes sense. The connection between PTSD and headaches: researchers aren't sure why those with PTSD are more likely to have headaches, but one likely culprit could be head and neck tension caused by high levels of stress. In addition, headache patients tend to have more stressful events in their daily lives than those without the issue. Another mechanism might be related to changes in your body's chemical and hormonal balance. The type of traumatic event a person with PTSD has experienced can increase the likelihood of headaches. For example, if you were in an accident or situation where you experienced a head injury, you might be more likely to experience problems with headaches. In fact, Operation Enduring Freedom (OEF) or Operation Iraqi Freedom (OIF) veterans are exhibiting high rates of traumatic brain injuries, which could account for the number of headaches reported by OEF or OIF veterans with PTSD. What does a PTSD headache feel like? Because post-traumatic stress disorder causes stress-related symptoms, tension-type headaches and migraine are most common in PTSD. Tension headaches are one of the most common types of stress-related headaches. Some of the symptoms of a tension headache can include mild or moderate dull head pain, forehead pressure and tenderness, scalp, neck, or shoulder pain or tenderness, fatigue, irritability, and trouble concentrating. While tension headaches are typically only mildly or moderately painful, migraine episodes can be debilitating. Symptoms of a migraine episode may include moderate to severe throbbing or pulsing head pain, intense pain on one or both sides of the head, light or sound sensitivity, dizziness or lightheadedness, nausea or vomiting. Additional symptoms before and after the migraine. Another type of headache, called post-traumatic headache, PTH, can develop after a traumatic brain injury. Although people can have both PTH and PTSD at the same time, these are considered two separate conditions. Do you know why migraine is associated with PTSD? A migraine is a headache that can cause severe throbbing pain or a pulsing sensation, usually on one side of the head. There are a number of migraine triggers, including stress. Stress at work or home can cause migraines. Sensory stimuli, bright or flashing lights can induce migraines, as can loud sounds. Strong smells, such as perfume, paint thinner, secondhand smoke and others, trigger migraines in some people. Sleep disturbances, missing sleep or getting too much sleep can trigger migraines in some people. Physical strain, intense physical exertion, including sexual activity, might provoke migraines. Weather changes, a change of weather or barometric pressure can prompt a migraine. Medications, oral contraceptives and vasodilators, such as nitroglycerin, can aggravate migraines. Foods, aged cheeses and salty and processed foods might trigger migraines. So might skipping meals. However, it's not clear exactly why the likelihood of developing migraine and headache is higher in people with PTSD. It's very common for people with migraine and PTSD to develop hypervigilance in their nervous system. Hypervigilance is when the sensory nerves are in a heightened state of excitability and pain sensitivity, which can be the result of frequent and severe stress. This can lead to a lower pain threshold and lower pain tolerance. Stress can also cause neuroinflammation, which is also thought to contribute to migraine. Military personnel, migraine and PTSD. Military veterans are at high risk of developing PTSD and traumatic brain injury due to their profession. PTSD affects 18% of combat veterans and may be underestimated due to mental health stigma. In a veteran-based study, 50% of those with migraine also met the criteria for PTSD. Migraine is considered a service-connected disability if the onset of migraine began during the time of service. Military personnel can be eligible for a secondary service connection when a condition that occurred during the time of service caused a new condition which led to disability, example PTSD caused migraine. Overall, migraine is extremely prevalent among veterans with PTSD. Those diagnosed with migraine should be screened for comorbid PTSD due to the overlapping pathophysiological mechanisms and shared treatment modalities. Thank you for watching our video. Please don't forget to subscribe and like our videos.